Hi everybody, I'm coming to you with a new review. This time it's the Leica M model 240. This is the camera. It's pretty nice. It's the usual Leica M camera. You know, it's a rangefinder camera. I think it has 24 megapixels, but that's not something that we discuss in this kind of market segment. It's like you don't talk about how many horsepower Rolls-Royce has because it's not about that. It's about the feeling that you get with it and everything. The Leica M, like every other Leica rangefinder, has something about it that justifies and has been justifying for a few decades now why people spend horrendous amounts of money for these cameras. I personally usually use my M monochrome, the only camera in the world that only shoots black and white as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm very happy with it. Now the M came out a while back, probably like a year ago, and this is more of the usual M camera. Shoots color, has a few new features that the ones before it did not have. It has a live view function. It has it even takes movies, even though I won't go into that because I don't think that you get a Leica because you want to record movies for YouTube or anything. There are better things for that, and there are cheaper things for that. But what this Leica really does is it delivers. I was skeptical, and so I took the opportunity to borrow one. It's this program that Leica is offering now through their dealer network, and you can borrow one for some time and try it. And I have to say, I was skeptical, and so far I've been only shooting like out of the window basically. I will take this to an assignment tonight. It's an event that I'm shooting, and I will obviously have like my DSLR with me, but I will take this one along to see if it works for something like that. But what it certainly does, totally 100%, and I can say that even now after just taking a few shots with it, it has the Leica feeling. Some improvements over the previous ones. The shape and weight and feel is basically the same, with one exception. On the back, this one has this little hump, and you may see it here. And this is small, but it helps a lot to stabilize the camera when you hold it like this. It has this wheel, and the wheel is basically protected by this little hump, and that really helps a lot to stabilize the camera. For everything else, the setup is more or less the same. Has a few additional buttons, a movie button, focus magnification button. I'm not even sure if you can assign other functions to the buttons. Let me just show you the menu just quickly. Okay, it takes a moment to start. The LCD screen on the back is definitely improved over the last one. You will see it badly because it's reflecting from my shirt, but it's definitely a different thing here. However, basically the structure is a little improved, but not much of a difference. Maybe just to give you an impression of how the other one was. Okay, so this is how the other one looked. And this one is a little more modern, basically. However, now that I look at it, maybe I would have to check the settings on this one, but it looks like this one's easier, like the old one is easier to see than the new one. However, maybe I just have to increase the luminosity on this one. I don't know. However, as with Leicas in general, it's not about the small details that make you choose a Leica over another camera. If you go for a Leica, especially Leica M, and invest the money that this camera costs, it's because you value the feeling that it gives you and the approach to photography that it requires. Actually, it's a limitation. So it's still manual focus, uses the usual lenses. It does have this focus peaking, but to be quite honest, I don't think that many Leica users will go for this way of focusing. Let me just see if I can get something in focus over here. Okay. Yeah, you see it. Yeah, maybe you can recognize something. This is this feature where basically you, when you start focusing, and since there are no electronics involved, I don't know how the camera recognizes that you are focusing because you don't press a button or anything. The screen magnification is turned on, and you can actually set it to 10 times, up to 10 times, 5 times, or one time magnification is no magnification. However, this is the outside look of it. In the end of this video, I will show you a few sample pictures taken with the Leica, and I will compare them one to one to the same pictures taken with the same lens. I'm using the Summilux 1.4 spherical 50mm lens, and I put this on the Sony A7R with an adapter. So the images you will see are taken with the same lens, and the only difference will actually be the camera used. So have a look at them, decide for yourself which one is better. In my perspective, and I was surprised about that, at least within a normal ISO range, and I've tried this up to, well, 6400 ISO, and it delivers decent result. It's grainy, but the grain is grain and not just strange stuff, so you can handle it very, very well in post-processing. I was actually surprised to see how well it holds up to a camera like the A7R. Note that the A7R has 50% more pixels, so there will be more detail, but the quality of the image, from my point of view, is comparable. So what else can I say about this? Not much. I will have it for a few days. I will try it. I may post another video with a more in-depth evaluation of this camera and some more sample pictures, maybe taken under other circumstances like real-life pictures. And hope you enjoyed this one, and stay tuned, subscribe, and like if you like, and hope to see you here soon. Thank you very much. Have a good day.